All right, let's test this sucker out. Let's go. Deleted. Deleted. Want some more? You guys? Come on, chop. I'm in the mouth. Everyone is dead. Wow. Wow. Carnage. Hey buddies, SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Now in our last video, we looked at some of the best weapon types in RLCraft that would be better in different situations or stages of the game. Today we're going to look at the absolute best sword that we can make, in my opinion, in RLCraft, in survival. So not just putting together a god sword in creative, but what you guys could go out there and create in survival. And we think it's pretty awesome. We're going to go through all the enchantments that we would like to have on there, and then we're going to go through the enchantments that we can actually get on there using basically a full crate of XP tomes, using upgraded potentials cleverly, and just doing our enchanting in a clever way. So we're going to go through all that, but first let's have a look at all of the enchantments that we would really like to get on this absolutely awesome sword. So ideally what we'd like to have on this amazing sword, we're not going to be able to get all of it, but ideally what we'd like to get is Education 3, Lifesteal 4, Parry 3, Combat Veterancy 3, Envenomed 3, Viper 5, Advanced Looting 3, Swifter Slashes 5, Rune Piercing Capabilities 4, True Strike, Upgraded Potentials, Difficulties Endowment, Advanced Mending, Supreme Fire Aspect 2, Arc Slash 3, Supreme Sharpness 5, Atomic Deconstructor 2, Subject PE 5, and Curse of Possession. The sword that we are going to be using for this is going to be an Iced Dragonbone Rapier. Now the reason we're using the Iced Dragonbone Rapier is because of the innate unarmored damage bonus that a rapier gives you. So the unarmored damage bonus means that for any opponent that does not have chest armor, or sorry, any armor at all, you gain plus 200% damage, plus 200% if they have no armor on. Now with the enchantment Rune Piercing Capabilities 4, you gain 100% armor piercing, which also makes the sword act as if they're not wearing any armor at all, which means that you gain the 200% damage bonus against any enemy whatsoever. So yeah, pretty cool. We're going for the iced variant as opposed to the flame variant, and yeah man, it's going to be pretty forking sweet. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at how many of these enchantments we can get on there, and we're going to look at the best way to get all of them enchants on there, because it's going to get pretty darn expensive. So let's have a look at that. So to get the most enchantments on a single weapon as possible, you're going to want to do a few things. Firstly, you're going to want to use upgraded potentials around halfway through your enchanting. What upgraded potentials does is upgraded potentials reduces the cost to enchant, or in fact doesn't reduce it, it resets it. So it resets the cost to enchant, and it costs 10 levels to apply it no matter what. So you do a bunch of enchanting, it gets far too expensive to enchant in terms of levels used, and then you can use upgraded potentials to reset it back to 0 and start doing some enchanting again. There's of course a finite amount of enchants that you can get on there, and you also have to be aware that when the anvil says it costs too many levels or it's too expensive, that's not actually real. It is a 40 level cap, I think, where it says that, and then you can still do it. It just costs more levels. So you it might be 52, you won't be able to see how many it is exactly, but if you have 52 levels, it will enchant. So just stack a bunch of levels and see what happens. Alrighty, so we've finished our enchanting, and we have got a sword here which is probably possible, but a little too much of a grind for most. The last enchantment there took 183 levels, which is possible. But without that last enchantment, you'd be looking at somewhere between 1 and 1.5 crates of full XP tomes. What I mean by crate is this. So between 1 and 1.5 crates of XP tomes, you can achieve the following sword minus one of the enchantments. The enchantment I'd probably remove would be Difficulties Endowment, and hey ho, if you want to grind 183 levels, then you could probably slap that on at the end. So what we're going to be going for the best RLCraft sword that we can create in survival for 1 to 1.5 crates of XP tomes would be Supreme Sharpness 5, Swifter Slashes 5, Rune Piercing Capabilities 4, Arc Slash 3, Subject PE 5, Skip Difficulties Endowment, Take Viper 5, Curse of Possession, Upgraded Potentials, Advanced Mending, Envenomed 3, and Lifesteal 4. And this thing is going to be absolutely insane. And hey ho, if you want to keep grinding, you can get a additional 1 on there, maybe get that Difficulties Endowment, maybe take Parry as well. Parry is a good choice, whichever you feel you would like to go for. But guys, this thing is going to be an absolute beast, absolutely insane. Make sure you take that Curse of Possession though, because you do not want a sticky special elite mob to yeet that sword out of your hand, pick it up and kill you with it. That would be the absolute worst, so make sure you get that on there. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing. We've actually just started a vanilla SMP community server that y'all would be welcome to join. If you want to do so, hop on Twitch. We're live at 1 o'clock every single day, UK time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.